So for the camera I'm actually going to install today, it's the Roav Dashcam A1. I bought this on Amazon for like $40 something on one of the deals they had. This is I bought two of these actually for the minivan, and I bought a C1 model for my IS 250, but I guess the main difference is I think the C1 is a better camera, supposedly, but it doesn't have the same features as this one. This one's actually got Wi-Fi, and you could transfer your videos using the app, and the C1 doesn't. As far as the size, I think the C1's a little bigger, this one's smaller, and the difference also is the mounts and the accessories that they come with. This one doesn't. It comes with one mount. I think it's a suction mount. The other one comes with a suction mount and a tape mount. So the camera's pretty small. The lens itself is pretty long compared to the C1 model. But overall, this nice compact camera, budget camera. I don't know how long it's gonna last. A lot of the reviews on Slick Deals and the other places keep on saying that they don't survive the summer heat in Florida too well. So we'll see how that goes. This car is usually in the garage most of the day anyways, and when it goes out for a couple hours at a time. It's not parked in the sun all day. So as far as it comes with a long ass cable, you got the little orange, one of these orange clip popper thingies, which would be useful later on for my other projects. And little, I think 2.1 amp cigarette lighter plug, and then the mount. So it's a suction cup mount right to the windshield. So what I have here is the 15 watt USB micro converter. It comes 2 wires. It's potted. Looks in decent shape. I've used some of these before with just regular USBs, but for this particular one I got the one that plugs right into the camera. So I actually had to extend this wire longer to mount it where I wanted to in the car. I just used 2 pieces of wire, some heat shrink, and solder. So I soldered that together. 2015 Sienna here. What I did was I'm gonna tap into the mirror harness here. I've already ran my power supply up here. I've got taken the mirror assembly down up here. That came down pretty easily. It's actually right here, held on by. It's only held on by these 2 clips right here. So this is that's the front of the unit. So it mounts up like that. It tucks in the back here with some clips. It just slides in with those 2 clips there. There's some Velcro on top that mounts to the Velcro up there. But anyways, so when you're taking it out, you actually have to be careful, because there's 2 harnesses. There's a main harness with all the door wiring and all that, and then there's your microphone. If you have a Sienna that has microphone, Bluetooth, all that, which I think most of them do, and it's actually tucked up here in this mount. So when you actually pop it off, you have to kind of reach in and undo one of these 2 harness, so it kind of drops sideways, and then you can undo the other harness. So what I did, I used one of my clip poppers to actually get it in there, because I cut my finger trying to get in there, to pop this clip out first, the microphone clip. But that was kind of a bitch to pop off, but it came, once it pops off easy, but the harnesses were the pain. I was trying to be careful not to do that. Then when you actually take it down, there's actually right here and here, there's 2 Torx bits. So it's got Torx head bits that screw in. I don't know why they use Torx instead of just a regular Phillips, but anyway. And I did that because I could slide this. It doesn't come out completely because it's actually wedged in there. So what I just loosened it to actually just move it so I can tuck that power supply. So I actually tucked it in back here, and I routed the wires through the front here by the mirror. One of the things when you're messing with the mirror, you'll find you got this little wire holder thing. It actually slides right into the front of the mirror there. There's 2 clips on the end there, and then it's one of those that extends back and forth, so you can actually make it longer or shorter. But anyway, so I've got it all ran through here, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut a little hole in here and just route that wire in, and I'm gonna plug it into there. So the back of this harness has 3 wires. It's got a red, a white and black, and a blue. The white and black is ground. The red is constant power, because the garage door openers on here, so they want constant power for that all the time. And the blue is the accessory power that's only powered by when the car is on, and that's the one I'm going to plug to. On the wires that I use, actually, you know, when I was prepping it, I soldered a pin, a straight pin to the ends of them, and I'm going to actually just push it into the back of this to get it into there, and it should hold, because, you know, it didn't go anywhere. So I'll do that now. So finally got it pushed through. Pain in the ass. I actually ended up having to use a little clothes hanger. I actually put the string on the end and pushed it through, and it got both wires in. So now I'm gonna got them right to the back of here. I'm just gonna insert them right into the spot on here. I put this little piece of wood, heat it up with my heat gun, just to make sure I don't melt anything in the car. Stuff gets hot, so gotta be careful with it. Make sure it doesn't spray and melt anything. So, but got the heat shrink on there. Got it pretty good now. I got too much slack in it, so I gotta pull some of it back. So after wiggling it in and getting the pins to seat correctly, I ended up having to extend the pins with some skinnier, more like paper clip type pins, but I got it up in there, so it's making good connection. I tested it to make sure I was getting USB power over here, and it's got it. So I'm gonna kind of tape it all back and tuck it all away now. Getting this baby ready. Stick my 64 gigabyte card in here. Got that ready. Mount out. So the way this thing mounts, it mounts vertically to the car. Slides in right into the top of this. Then you find a spot for trying to see if it, yeah, so it rotates, so mount it that way. I want to mount it so you don't really see it behind the mirror when you're driving. So for this car, it's actually gonna mount right up into that section up there, and suction cup, you push it in, and then there's a turn lock, and it snaps right in, holds pretty tight, nice and solid in there. So kind of see it there, right behind there. Power plug over the a little screw on the side for adjustments. So just straightforward. Lock it down. Adjust my mirror back. And should be good. All right there. Take the lens cover off. So I have it mounted there. I'm gonna set it up now, so I'm gonna turn the car on. And so it's gonna boot up. So I'm gonna start setting it up. Let's set up, so I hit OK. We're in English. Set the time and date. So today is May 5th. 2018. Okay, it's gonna be 2:42 a.m. Okay. Just change the seconds to maybe halfway through. Month, date, year, fine. And I'm good. So I want it, I'll leave it at 60 hertz. Download the in Play or App Store to review your journey. So that's for the Wi-Fi function. Please format dash card. So I'll probably have to go in the menu to format the SD card. So how the hell do I do that? Delete all data. Yes. So format successful, and there it is. I gotta loosen this thing, so you guys gotta put it there. The mic harness first, and then reach in here, tuck it in, and then bam.